When Emily checks her phone, she is shocked to find that the screen is broken. When she makes it to her friend's house, she shows them the phone and comes to the conclusion that this is connected to the comet that will pass by Earth at night because they mentioned on the news that it might cause things like this. The group realizes there is no body after dinner, and Emily once more places the blame on the comet. She shares the story of a comet that passed over Finland in 1923 because everyone is dubious about it. One woman called the police to report that the man in her house wasn't her husband because she had killed the real one. Hugh, Beth's husband, discovers that his phone screen is broken at that precise moment. Hugh says he needs to get in touch with his brother while Emily continues to attribute it to the comet. The group quickly lights a bunch of candles after the power abruptly goes out. They also notice the glowing comet when they look up. Emily is reminded of the Tunguska incident in 1908 because it's closer to night. It was a comet that crashed into the atmosphere over Siberia, destroying the small population and flattening trees for hundreds of miles. Unexpectedly, every member of the group has a photo. There are red numbers on their back. The group notices that Kevin's and Emily's pictures are identical as they look at the photo. Emily tells Kevin that the numbers on the photos are her handwriting, which she demonstrates by comparing them to her notes, while the group leaves the room to get a drink. The group comes to the conclusion that the comet is causing them to see a different reality, but they are unsure whether one will collapse like in the first theory or remain apart as in the second. Emily, meanwhile, realizes that they ought to have the same pictures here if they were in the other house. She is afraid to cut the picture of her and Kevin when Mike brings their old vacation photos. Emily tries to talk to Mike about it at the same time. The group rushes to light more candles when the power abruptly goes out once more. Emily sneaks into her car to grab a ring from her glove compartment while everyone else is preoccupied. Before she is startled by Kevin checking on her, she puts it on. As she gives him a hug, Emily thinks back to the time he gave her this ring. She is horrified to discover that this is a Kevin from another reality. Kevin asks Emily where she is, and she shows him the ring, confirming that she has previously talked to a different Kevin. Emily is still hesitant to cut out the picture of herself and Kevin. Emily is motivated to cut the picture at last by this. Emily uses a blue marker to write the numbers on the pictures after everyone rolls a die. Emily discovers that her old notes are in green when she tries to compare the numbers with the one she wrote from the other house after everyone has rolled. This means that she has arrived at the incorrect house. Emily notices that Hugh's phone screen isn't broken while he is using it to compute possibilities. She tells Mike in private that the group here is from different realities and speculates that the extremely dark area outside is what caused it. Emily wants to turn back to reality before the comet disappears or she'll get stuck here. She leaves the house red-faced from all the chaos. After that, Emily makes several trips across the dimly lit area to examine the various iterations of the house. Her other self is angry and yelling at everyone in the first one. Because they can't tell who is real and who isn't, everyone in the second one is yelling at each other in a furious manner. She sees some of the men bound in the third house.